Once upon a time, there lived a kind-hearted widow named Eliza. She was known throughout the village for her generosity and compassion. Despite her own struggles with poverty, she always found a way to help those in need. One morning, as Eliza was collecting firewood in the forest, she heard a faint cry. Following the sound, she stumbled upon a baby girl, no older than a few months, nestled among the tall grass. The child was hurt, with a few scrapes and bruises, and tears streamed down her cheeks. Without hesitation, Eliza carried up the baby in her arms and cradled her gently. The widow's heart swelled with sympathy as she examined the baby's delicate features. She couldn't bear to leave the child alone in the forest, so she decided to take her home. Eliza named the baby Lily, for her soft and pure demeanor. From that day forward, Eliza poured all her love and care into raising the child. She had no means to provide for Lily, but her determination and motherly love were boundless. As Lily grew, it became evident that she was no ordinary child. She possessed a remarkable gift, a mesmerizing voice that could soothe even the wildest of beasts. The birds in the forest would gather around. Whenever she sang, and animals from near and far would come to listen. Word of Lily's gift soon spread throughout the village, and people came from all around to hear her sing. Eliza and Lily would sit by the village well, and as Lily sang her melodious tunes, the entire village would be filled with a sense of peace and harmony. But as Lily grew, so did the envy of a few villagers. They grew jealous of the widow and her gifted daughter, fearing that the attention Lily received would overshadow their own accomplishments. They conspired to harm Lily and ruin her life. One dark night, while Eliza and Lily were fast asleep, the jealous villagers snuck into their cottage and kidnapped Lily. They took her deep into the forest and left her there, hoping that she would never find her way back. Eliza woke up the next morning to find Lily missing. Panic and searching over her, but she refused to give up on her beloved daughter. With unwavering determination, she set out into the forest, searching for any sign of Lily. Days turned into weeks, and Eliza's journey was filled with hardships and challenges. She faced wild animals, treacherous terrain, and unforgiving weather, but her love for Lily gave her strength. She sang songs that echoed through the forest, hoping that her daughter might hear her voice. Meanwhile, deep in the heart of the forest, Lily's gift had not deserted her. She sang with all her heart, and her songs reached the ears of the creatures of the forest. They rallied to her aid, leading her back to the village and her mother. One fateful day, Eliza's voice and Lily's songs merged in the forest, creating a harmonious melody that resonated throughout the land. It was a song of love, determination, and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her daughter. The forest itself seemed to respond, guiding Eliza and Lily back to each other. As they finally reunited, their tears of joy mingled with the gentle rain that began to fall, marking the end of their long and arduous journey. From that day forward, Lily's gift was cherished by the entire village, and the jealous villagers realized the error of their ways. Eliza, Lily, and the village learned that true gifts were not just talents but the love and unity that bound them together. As the years passed, the village continued to prosper, and Eliza and Lily's bond grew stronger with each passing day. Lily's gift, her sweet voice, was put to good use. She sang at weddings, soothing the nervous heart of brides and grooms, and at funerals, offering solace to those grieving their loved ones. Her music became a source of comfort and joy for the entire community. But it was in times of trouble that Lily's gift truly shone. One particular day, the village faced a severe food shortage. Crops began to die, and the villagers were struggling to survive. Desperation filled the air, and they all lost hope. Eliza and Lily knew they had to do something to help their friends and neighbors. They decided to organize a grand concert in the village square. Word spread quickly, and soon, people from neighboring villages gathered to hear the miraculous singer whose voice could bring hope and healing. On the day of the concert, the entire village, along with visitors from near and far, gathered in the square. Lily stood on a makeshift stage, her voice clear and pure, filling the air with a song of hope and unity. The villagers' worries melted away as her melodies lifted their spirits. As Lily sang, a magical thing happened. The clouds in the sky began to disperse, and rays of sunlight broke through, warming the frozen land. The music seemed to touch the very heart of nature itself, and soon, the crops that had withered and died began to start back to life. The barren fields turned green again, and the promise of a bountiful harvest filled the hearts of the villagers. The people of the village, filled with gratitude, showered Eliza and Lily with gifts and praise. But the humble widow and her gifted daughter knew that their true reward was the love and unity they had brought back to their community. Years passed, and the village continued to thrive. Eliza grew old and passed away, but her legacy lived on in the hearts of the villagers. Lily, now a wise and beloved woman, continued to sing and share her gift with the world, teaching the importance of kindness and unity to all who listened. The tale of the poor widow who found a gifted daughter and their journey of love, sacrifice, and the power of music became a timeless legend. As the years rolled on, the village's prosperity continued to grow, and the story of Eliza and Lily's remarkable bond spread far and wide. Travelers came from distant lands to witness the magic of Lily's voice and the enduring love between mother and daughter. Lily's fame reached the ears of a powerful and wealthy nobleman who lived far away from their village. Intrigued by the tales of her enchanting voice, he decided to invite Lily to perform at a grand occasion he was hosting for the elite of the realm. He sent his messengers to the village with a royal invitation, promising lavish rewards in return for Lily's performance. Lily, always humble and grateful for the simple life she had with her mother in their beloved village, was hesitant. But the villagers, recognizing this as an opportunity to showcase their extraordinary talent, encouraged her to accept the nobleman's invitation. On the night of the grand occasion, Lily stood before a glittering audience in the nobleman's opulent ballroom. The room was filled with nobles bedecked in jewels and fine attire, and the atmosphere was heavy with anticipation. Lily sang, her voice weaving a spell of enchantment through the air. The grand ballroom fell silent, and a hush of wonder washed over the guests. Her music transcended the boundaries of class and wealth, touching the hearts of all who listened. Tears welled up in the eyes of even the sternest of nobles. When Lily finished her performance, the nobleman rose from his seat and approached her, his eyes filled with admiration. He offered her riches beyond her wildest dreams, a life of luxury and privilege, and the chance to leave her humble village behind. But Lily, with grace and humility, declined his offer. She knew that her true happiness lay in the love of her village and the enduring memory of her mother, Eliza. The villagers had become her family, and she would never abandon them. The nobleman, though disappointed, respected Lily's decision and was deeply moved by her integrity. He returned to his castle with a newfound appreciation for the simple joys of life and the power of genuine love. Lily continued to live in the village, sharing her gift with all who came to listen, and teaching the importance of staying true to one's values and cherishing the bonds of family and community. Her story became a symbol of unwavering devotion and the idea that true riches could not be measured in gold and jewels but in the love and unity of those around us. And so, in that little village, the tale of the gifted daughter and her steadfast love for her mother and community became a legend that transcended time. It served as a reminder to all who heard it that the greatest treasures in life were not material wealth but the enduring bonds of love and the magic that could be found in the most humble of hearts.